The following is a presentation of RMG Sports, award-winning championship television.
Coming up, the Bishop McCort Crimson Crushers come into G.H. Miller Field to take on the Forest Hills Rangers. RMG's game tape starts now. It's an absolutely miserable night for football here in the Laurel Highlands, but it doesn't matter to these guys. Alongside of Mike Satoski, I'm Jared Romsberg. Welcome to Week 8 of RMG's Game Tape, where as always, this segment of football is brought to you by Somerset Trust Company, your most convenient bank. Learn more at the all-new somersettrust.com. Forest Hills won the coin toss. They've deferred to the second half, so Scott George has it teed up. And it's off his toe. We're playing football in Sidman. Christian Leach takes it at about the 1 yard line. Here he comes at the 5, the 10 to the 15, where he's wrapped up by Josh Miner and brought down by the Rangers. 14-yard return. Jesse Cooper under center for the Bishop McCort Crimson Crushers. Takes the snap, hands off to running back Zach Varga, number 34. And Zach Varga hits the line and spins forward. He'll gain about 6 on that play. John Sanders has the tackle for the Rangers. Rain has been falling here outside of Johnstown pretty much all day today, and you can see what G.H. Miller Field looks like. It is a sloppy track tonight for both the Rangers and the Crimson Crushers. Cooper under center looks things over. Handoff goes to Varga. Varga looks to the outside, but the Rangers shut him down. He might have got one on that. Sean Dell and Zach Pincus with the tackle. Third down and 9 feet for Bishop McCort. Cooper under center. Here comes Jaqual Wilson in motion, number 8. Cooper takes a snap, hands off to Zach Varga again. Varga up the middle, he'll have the first down and a little bit more. Mike Long with the tackle. I formation for the Crushers on first down. There goes Jaqual Wilson in motion. Cooper takes the snap, hands off to Zach Varga, and Varga up the gut again. He's earning his supper tonight. Jared Chopin, John Sanders with the tackle. Similar formation again. Jaqual Wilson checks in down low. Christian Leach up high. Belsky and Varga in the backfield. Jesse Cooper, your quarterback, takes the snap, and again, hands off to Varga, but Varga drops it. Ball's on the ground, but luckily he falls right on top of it. Slippery pigskin here tonight. Crushers have a crooked eye. Belsky off to the left. Cooper takes the snap. He's back to pass. Tries to plant, slips, but he fires, and he has his man. That's Christian Leach. Christian Leach across the 45. He's almost to the midfield. Down at the 48, almost 49. Give him 15 on that. Tyler Shima and Jared Shope on the stop. Similar formation for the Crushers. Belsky and Varga in the backfield. 2 out wide. Cooper back to pass. Fires out to the flat again. This time it's Jordan Spangler. That looked like it was the same play as the last one, but this time they're only going to get 5 yards as Mike Long and Jared Shope come up to make a tackle in a very muddy part of the field. Cooper comes to the line. He's got 2 high. Here comes Belsky into motion. Handoff goes to Varga straight up the middle. Following Belsky's block, he picks up a handful. Tackled by Shostak and Sanders. On third down, Cooper has Leach up high, Wilson down low, Belsky and Varga in the backfield. He looks things over, under center. Cooper taking a look, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, play action. He plants, he fires, long ball downfield, he's looking for the end zone. He's got it at the 10-5, touchdown, Bishop McCort. Touchdown, Christian Leach on a 49-yard bomb from Jesse Cooper, and the Crushers strike first, Mike.
Cooper's got to love his offensive line, Jared. What awesome protection the pocket held, and then Leach outrunning triple coverage. 49-yard touchdown.
So now McCort will give it back to Forest Hills, but in the meantime, we remind you fans that this segment of football is brought to you by the PC Authority for IT services, virus and spyware removal, web design, secure online backup, so much more. Don't take your computer to a geek. Take it to the PC Authority. Learn more at thepcauthority.net. Jordan Spangler has it teed up for the Crushers off his toe, and away it goes. Picked up by DJ Berkey at the 8-yard line across the 10 to 15 to the 20. Trying to look at the 25. 25 is where he's hit. First contact by Darian Lux and Jim Gruss. 18-yard return for the Rangers. Power formation for the Rangers as Justin Godola gets him lined up, senior quarterback number 3. Hands off this time to Anthony Unger. Big Anthony Unger hits the hole, moves forward. He'll have 5 on that, brought down by Jordan Spangler and Nate James. Similar formation for the defending conference champion Forest Hills Rangers. Justin Godola hands off to Shondell. Shondell almost has it stripped in the backfield, and he's hit by Nate James and Jim Gruss and others, but he'll have the first down for the Rangers. Similar formation for Godola and the Rangers. Handoff this time to the fullback, and he's stuck at the line by John DeBovie. Push him back. He's not going to get any yardage on that one as the Crushers respond. On 2nd and 10, they'll try it again. Godola under center. He's back to pass. He plants. He fires out to the flat. He's got Jared Shope. Jared Shope makes the catch and moves forward. Jerqual Wilson and Wyatt Jackson come in and make the tackle. Give him 7 on that. 3rd down and 9 feet. Power formation. Everybody snuggled up high on the far hash mark. Godola under center. Handoff to Unger. Big Anthony Unger hits the line. He's got to try to find something outside. He's not going to do it. Tyler Rugg takes a little bit of a ride, and Leach and Jackson come in to hit him, but he's not going to have enough for the first down. Big 4th down play early in this game. Godola under center, power formation. He's going to keep it, and he squirts forward. He's going to have the first down and then some, and the Rangers' drive stays alive. So Godola and the Rangers set up shop near midfield again. Power formation. That's Shope down low. Godola's back. He fires out for Shope, but it's overthrown. Coverage by Spangler. Pass overthrown. 2nd down. 2nd down for the Rangers. Power formation again. Shope down low. Loaded backfield for Godola. Godola pitches out to Unger. Unger finds a hole. He's into the secondary already. Look at him go. He's across the 35 to the 30. Inside the 20-yard line he goes. 27-yard run brought down by Christian Leach, but it's 1st and 10 inside the red zone for the Rangers. Power formation for the Rangers again. That's Jared Shope up high. Justin Godola under center. He's got a power backfield. Pitch goes to Unger. Unger hits a seam. He finds a seam, hits Tyler Rugg and pushes him forward. He'll gain about 7 yards on that play. Big gain for the senior. 1 down low, 3 in the backfield again for Godola. Comes to the line. There's a snap with a bad snap. And Christian Roman comes in along with Zach Rugg and cleans Godola's clock, puts him down. That's a loss of 1. Same formation for the Rangers on 3rd down. Godola under center. Takes the snap. Pitch goes to Unger. Unger tries to find a hole. It's filled quickly by Nate James and others. He's only going to pick up about 2 on that one. For the 2nd time on this drive, the Rangers are going to go for it on 4th down. Godola takes the snap. Hands off to Unger. And big Anthony Unger powers forward. He's going to have the first down, but not by much. They're going to bring the chains out and measure this one, but I'm pretty sure he's got the first down. Penalties taking a bite out of the Forest Hills drive this time. Power formation again. Shope up high. Godola under center. Godola takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Unger. He scrambles far side. Plants. He fires one for the end zone. Oh, broken up nicely by Jerqual Wilson. Intended for Jared Shope. Big defensive play for the Crimson Crusher defense. I formation for the Rangers now. There's 2 up high. Godola back to pass. He looks, plants, fires, and throws a one-hopper to Jared Shope. Coverage by Nate James. Fans, we sure do hope that you're enjoying RMG's Game Tape. We love bringing Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference football to you every week. But if you would like to get a DVD of this game and any other game we've covered this year, head on over to rmgshop.com. What a great Christmas idea. Great stocking stuffer. rmgshop.com. Godola under center. Takes a snap in the I formation. He's got 2 up high. He's looking the other side for the end zone. Fires one down the end zone. He caught it. Touchdown, Forest Hills. Touchdown, Cody Moss on a 23-yard pass from Justin Godola.
Football fans, watch this. Cody Moss is going to run his pattern right into your living room. Here comes the Godola throw. Moss is going to go upstairs and take it away from Spangler, who had great coverage. Touchdown, Rangers. Jared, we have ourselves a tie ball game here at the Swamp at G.H. Miller Field.
Senior Scott George in to attempt the extra point to give us a tie football game. Snap is good, hold is good, and the kick. It's a rocket, but it's through and it's good. We've got a tie football game. On a cold and rainy night, Jesse Cooper brings the Crusher offense to the line. Jerqual Wilson in motion. Handoff to Zach Varga. Varga tries to power his way forward, and he does. First contact by John Levi Oler for the Rangers, but the senior Zach Varga is going to pick up 3 on that one. We start the 2nd quarter with Bishop McCort moving down the field. Cooper under center looks things over. There goes Tyler Rugg in motion from the slot. Handoff again, goes to Zach Varga, finds a big hole. He's going to have the first down. He's trying to get across midfield. DJ Berkey makes first contact and pulls him down. He's going to have 13 yards on that one, does Zach Varga, and a first down. This perpetual mist continues to fall here in Sidman outside of Johnstown as it has all day long. Tyler Rugg in motion. Whoa, bad snap. Bad snap goes through the quarterback's legs and Varga has to fall on it. Big loss, 7-yard loss for the Bishop McCort Crushers. 1 step forward, 5 step back for the Crushers so far on this drive. Wilson in motion up high. Handoff goes to Varga, and Varga, he's stacked up at the line and brought down quickly by Jordan Shostak and Sean Dell. He's not going to have near enough for the first down. Rain's intensity picking up a little bit as Jordan Spangler is now into punt for Bishop McCort. Snap is a high when he gets it down, and away it goes. And it's going to hit. Jared Shope's just going to let it go. Christian Leach slides in to stop at a 45-yard punt. I believe Leach is safe at second. Rangers start deep in their own end. Godola has 2 out wide, 2 in the backfield. He takes the snap, scrambles near side. He's looking, he throws, and it falls incomplete. Might have been intended for DJ Berkey. Coverage by Jaqual Wilson. So on 2nd and 10, they'll try it again. 2 out wide, 2 in the backfield for Godola. He takes a snap. This time he hands off to Unger. And big Anthony Unger, he's got a head of steam. Look out, here he comes. He's across the 20 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that, brought down by Jaqual Wilson and Jordan Spangler. 1st and 10 for the Rangers now. Godola under center, I formation, 2 up high. Hands off to Unger again. Unger across the 30. He comes around to the 35. Give him 8 on that, brought down by Jaqual Wilson. 2nd down and 6 feet from the 35. Godola brings him to the line. Same formation. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Handoff again to big Anthony Unger. He's found some room. He's across midfield to the 45 to the 40, 35, and down inside to the 30-yard line. 35-yard run for big 35. Brought down by Jaqual Wilson. 1st down, Forest Hills. Fans, this segment of RMG's Game Tape is brought to you by Young American Furniture. Stop by and take a look at their wide selection of quality flex steel furniture for your home. That's Young American Furniture on the Guystown Cloverleaf in Johnstown. Learn more at youngamericanfurniture.com. 1st and 10 for the Rangers on a muddy G.H. Miller field. This time the handoff goes to Sean Dell, the fullback. He might have moved forward for 2, brought down by Christian Roman and Jim Gruss. Penalties once again taking a bite out of the Forest Hills drive. Godola brings him to the line. 2 in the backfield, 2 up high. Takes a snap. Single step drop. He's got Berkey in the flat. Berkey across the 35 to the 30. He pushes forward inside to 25, and he's going to grab about 16 on that play. Jordan Spangler and Nate James bring him down, but he's awfully close to a 1st down now. 3rd down and 6 feet for the Rangers. Godola under center. He's going to keep it. He pushes forward. I think he's going to be about a yard short as Zach Rugg came up and made first contact, and they landed on top of him. Yeah, he's going to be a yard short. Rangers are going for it again on 4th down. Handoff to big Anthony Unger. He hooks the corner around the end, and he's going to have the 1st down and a handful more as the Crushers push him back, but the senior has the 1st down. 1st and 10 from inside the red zone are the Rangers. Power formation. Handoff again goes to big Anthony Unger. Hey, diddle, diddle. Unger up the middle inside the 10-yard line. He's going to be close to a 1st down. 2nd down and less than 3 feet for the Rangers. Power formation. Shope up high. Godola takes the snap. Hands off to Unger, and he's met and stuck in the backfield. Jim Gruss, John DeBovie push him back, and he's going to lose a yard. 3rd and 3 from the Rangers outside of the 10-yard line. Handoff this time again, goes to Unger. Unger tries to push forward, but the McCort D stops him. They're going to hold him. He's not going to get the 1st down. Big stop by the Crimson Crusher defense. 2nd time on this drive, 3rd time for the evening. Forest Hills going for it on 4th down. Handoff goes to Godola, and he's stuck at the line by Jim Gruss, but he's going to have it. He fell forward for that yard. It's going to be close. They're going to measure it, but he'll have the 1st down. 1st and goal for the Rangers. Shope is down low. Handoff again goes to big Anthony Unger, who hits the line and surges forward. He'll gain a handful. The weather's playing havoc with our equipment. Rain blowing right into the lens of our camera as Justin Godola brings him to the line. He's back to pass. Quick step out in the flat to G.J. Berkey. He's across the 10 to the 5. He heaves forward. He hit the pylon. Touchdown, Forest Hills. Touchdown, DJ Berkey. 15-yard pass from Justin Godola.
Jared, that was all DJ Berkey right there. Look at him take the Godola pass and take advantage of the downfield blocking by Jared Shope, stretching out into the end zone. Rangers take the lead.
Rangers on top by a touchdown. Scott George has it teed up. Runs up, off his toe, back into play we go. taken by Christian Leach inside the 10 to the 15 to the 20, into traffic at the 25. He squirts through at the 30, wrapped up and spun around, brought down by Jared Krug. 29-yard return. From the 35, Jesse Cooper has him lined up, takes the snap, he's back to pass, Plains fires out, he's got his man, that's Jordan Spangler. Spangler wrapped up, spun around by Mike Long. He's going to have the first down on that play. Less than 2 minutes to play in the half. Jesse Cooper trying to get things moving, get some more points on the board. Bad snap. Cooper has to fall on it. Second and long as the meter continues to run on Bishop McCort on the first half. 2 out wide, 2 in the backfield for Cooper. He's back to pass. He pumps. Now he fires downfield, and that pass is going to fall incomplete, intended for Jordan Spangler, covered by Dalton Snetter. Traction a problem for both teams. Third down and half a country mile for Bishop McCort. Here comes Wilson in motion. Handoff goes to Varga. Varga tripped up at the line, and he's going to be well short of the first down. Forest Hills takes over now with less than a minute left to play in the first half, and Godola comes in, takes a knee. They're just going to run out the first half. Hey, gang, did you know that RMG's Game Tape takes Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference football into over 2.4 million households every week, and even more online? Sounds like a great place to put your ad. Learn more at rmgsports.net. We start the second half. Jordan Spangler puts it in the air. DJ Berkey picks it up at about his 18. He's across the 20, rides a rail at the 25, hooks the corner at the 30, 35, 40 with the head of steam. He's across midfield, 45. He drags the kicker, Jordan Spangler, down inside the 35-yard line. 48-yard return for DJ Berkey, brought down by Luke DiFrancesco. First down for the Rangers, power formation, Shope down low. Handoff. Goes to Unger. Unger's hit in the backfield by John DeBovie. He squirts forward, but he's still going to lose a yard on that one as the scrum forms around him. Unger dots the I on 2nd and 11. Godola back. He fires out to the flats to Berkey. Oh, and it goes out of bounds. Incomplete. Third and long. Godola under center with I formation. Fakes the handoff. Scrambles near side. Looks to throw, and he one-hops it to Anthony Unger. That's going to bring up fourth down. Crimson Crushers with the ball now, looking to tie this game up. Cooper under center. Belsky comes into motion. Handoff goes to Varga. Varga up the middle. He's going to grab about 5. First contact by Shope. Second down. Cooper has 2 out wide, 2 in the backfield. Here goes Wilson in motion. Takes the snap. Hands off to Varga. Varga straight up the gut. He's churning. He's going to be brought down. Gain of 2. Third down and 9 feet for McCort. Cooper under center, 2 out wide, 2 in the backfield, crooked eye. The pitch goes to Varga. Varga now trying the outside. He's been up the middle all game long, and he's caught in the backfield, and the Rangers respond. They push him back. He's not going to get anywhere near where he needs. It's going to be fourth down for Bishop McCort. Ranger D did its job. Let's see what the O does. 2 down low, 2 in the backfield for Godola. Takes the snap, he looks to the flat, he pumps, doesn't like what he sees. He's going to tuck it, he's going to run with it, runs into his own man, and right into the arms of Christian Roman, and they just pile him on, bring him over. No gain for Forest Hills. Big stop. 2nd and 10, Godola has everybody snuggled up a little bit closer. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Unger, scrambles near side, he pumps, fires across the middle. He's got his man, that's Jared Shope. Jared Shope will have the first down, 13-yard catch, brought down by Christian Leach. 1st and 10 for the Rangers. They line up with 6 down linemen. Godola under center, takes the snap, he pitches it. Well, it's a bad pitch. The ball's on the ground. The ball's on the ground. It's still on the ground. It's squirting around in the mud, and it looks like McCort has it. Nate James was there, and they do. Nate James with a big fumble recovery. First down for the Crimson Crushers. Big break for the Crushers. Let's see what they can do. Here comes Jaquel Wilson running right at you. Cooper under center. He takes the snap. He's back to pass. Fires one out to the flat. Oh, off the fingertip of Christian Leach. 2nd down, and the Crimson Crushers line up in the shotgun for the first time in this game. Cooper back, takes the snap, hands it off to Varga. Varga up the middle, and he's hit solidly by Mike Long. No gain as the Ranger defense comes up big. 3rd down and long. Cooper back under center with an I formation. Here comes Jaquel Wilson trying to get some traction in the mud, in motion. Cooper takes the snap. He's back to pass, looking downfield. Unger gives him some pressure, and down he goes! Down he goes as he falls in the muddy field, and G.H. Miller Field is the 12th man for the Rangers. So on 4th and long, Jordan Spangler in the punt. It's a bad snap! The snap goes over his head, and Spangler picks up the 15. He's in trouble at the 15. Now he's back at the 10, and Krug gives pursuit, and Spangler rugby kicks it away, and that's going to be a negative yardage punt. And once again, the elements play in favor of the home team. So the Rangers start this drive with fantastic field position, power formation. Handoff goes to Shondell. Shondell tries to find a hole, and he finds a small one, and it's closed quickly. Dustin Belsky leads the charge. They push him back. He'll gain 2 on that play. Second down now, far hash mark, power formation, Gadula under center. This time, handoff goes to big Anthony Unger. Look at him go, he's in the secondary, and he drags his tackler, Christian Leach, for another 5 yards. Give him 13 and a first down on that one. Fans, you can get information about RMG Sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long. Just stop on by rmgsports.net, or you can hit us up on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and you can watch this game and all of the games we cover online 24/7 at rmgsports.net. First and 10 for the Rangers now, power formation. Handoff goes to Unger. He tries one hole. It closes quickly as Dustin Belsky and Kristen Leach chased him down. He's only going to get about 2 yards on that as the Crimson Crusher defense responds. Second down and 8, I formation, Shope up high, Gadula under center, pitch goes to Shondell. Shondell, he's across the 10, he's inside the 5, almost to the goal line. He won't have a touchdown, but he'll have the first down. First and goal, Forest Hills. First and goal for the Rangers, power formation. Gadula takes a snap, and he moves forward, he pushes forward, walks into the end zone, touchdown, Forest Hills. Touchdown, Justin Gadula on a 1-yard run as the laundry flies for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Great surge by that Ranger offensive line, allowing quarterback keeper Gadula into the end zone. There's Nate James and Gadula exchanging the pleasantries, which bring out the flags.
Scott George is in to attempt the extra point. Snap is good, hold is good, and the kick is blocked. Jordan Spangler came in, making the block and a big play on special teams for the Crimson Crushers.
Jared, with the elements playing such a huge part in tonight's game, every point is going to matter. Let's hope, for the Rangers' sake, that won't come back and bite them later on in the game.
Forest Hills kicking off now. Scott George has it teed up, and away it goes. Back to the arms of Bishop McCort. Christian Leach picks it up at the 5. He's across the 10 to the 15 to the 20, and into traffic it goes near the 25, down to the 24. First contact by Zach Pincus. Bishop McCort trying to get something going. Cooper under center. Hand off to Varga. Varga is caught in the backfield. He might have got a yard on that one, but Unger and Dell bring him to the ground. High formation for the Crushers with Cooper under center. There goes Jaquan Wilson in motion. Cooper takes the snap. He's back to pass. Fires out to the flat, and it's just too low for Wilson. Coverage by Tyler Shima. Third and long. 2 out wide, 2 in the backfield for Cooper. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Varga. Now he scrambles far side, tries to plant, throws a wobbler downfield. Almost pulled in by Christian Leach. Dangerous play. Shima and Shope on the defense. First down for the Rangers, under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. 3 in the backfield, 1 out wide. Handoff again goes to Unger. Unger hits his own man as he hits the line, and everybody pushes him up, but he falls forward. He might have 2 on that play for the Rangers. Third down and 4. Let's see what the McCort defense can do against this Ranger offense. Power formation. Pitch goes to Unger. Unger finds a hole, and he slips forward through the mud. Squirts forward, he does. He'll have the first down and a couple more. Fans, welcome to the fourth quarter. Power formation for Forest Hills. Handoff this time goes to Shondell, the fullback, and he's welcomed to the ground quickly by Christian Roman. Third and long for Forest Hills. Gadula under center, power formation yet again. And he's looking to throw. He's looking downfield. Now he tucks it. He goes to run. Oh, he's brought down from behind by Tyler Rugg. Huge sack for the McCort defense. First and 10 for Bishop McCort. On the 14-yard line, Wilson in motion, having some traction issues again. Cooper back to pass. He's looking downfield. He's looking. Now he tucks it, and he's running. He's got some daylight. He's across the 35. He's across the 40. He's across midfield at the 59 inside the 45-yard line. Run out of bounds by Dalton Sneddon. 43-yard run for the senior quarterback. First and 10 for the Crushers now after a great run by their quarterback, Jesse Cooper. Wilson in motion to stop. Oh, bad snap. Bad snap. The ball's on the ground. The ball's on the ground, and it looks like Forest Hills has it. Yes, they do. Mike Long jumped on it, and another heartbreaking play for Bishop McCort, Mike.
Jared, earlier tonight during that blocked extra point, we talked about the conditions, the elements, certainly playing a part in that mishandled snap. It's even difficult to see the numbers there who recovered, but it definitely is Rangers ball.
Fans, be sure to stop by rmgsports.net. It's the place on the internet to go to see every episode of RMG's Game Tape, every game we've covered this year. And hey, if you want to grab a DVD of this game, there's links right there on rmgsports.net to get that. What a fantastic gift idea. rmgsports.net. First down for the Rangers, looking to put this one away. Handoff goes to Unger. Unger hits the line, and he's brought down quickly. Varga on the tackle. He might have 2 on that one. 2nd down and 8 as the rain continues to come down here in Sidman. Pitch this time goes to Dell. He has traction issues, but he hits the hole. He makes it into the secondary. He's across the 40, and he's brought down at the 35 by Christian Leach. 20-yard run and a 1st down for the Rangers. 1st and 10 for Forest Hills. I formation, that's Shope out up high. Pitch goes to Dell. Sean Dell tries to counter back up the middle, and he's met by Nate James. He's only going to get about 2 on that play. Big 3rd down play for both teams. Gadula under center. Handoff goes to Unger. Unger tries the left-hand side. He's brought down by Nate James. He's going to pick up 2. Forest Hills electing to go for it on 4th down. Under 6 to go in the 4th quarter. Pitch goes to Unger. Unger looks around the outside. He only needs 3, and he lunges forward. He's going to have it. Brought down by James and Belsky, but Anthony Unger has the 1st down. Forest Hills gaining yardage, burning the clock away. Pitch goes to Unger again. Unger tries the near side, and they push him down. He'll get a handful of yards on that one. 2nd down and long after the penalty. Gadula under center, power formation. Gadula takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He plants. He fires one for the end zone in double coverage. He brought it in, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Forest Hills. Touchdown, Jared Shope. 27-yard reception from a pass by Justin Gadula.
Justin Gadula accounting for his 4th touchdown of the evening. 3 via air, 1 by the run. This one courtesy of Jared Shope, who takes the ball away from, I believe, Jerquel Wilson and Christian Leach.
Bishop McCort eager to get the ball back. They're down by 20 with under 5 to go in the game. Scott George runs up off his toe, and we're playing football again. The ball dies at the 17, picked up by Christian Leach. He's across the 20 to the 25, jukes and jives, and he's down at about the 30-yard line, brought down by Spencer Ivok. 1st down for the Crimson Crushers. Jesse Cooper brings him to the line again. He's got 2 in the backfield, looking to make something happen. Here comes Rugg in motion. Oh, it's a bad snap. Another bad snap, and Cooper's forced to fall on it. 2nd down now for Bishop McCort. Cooper under center, 2 out wide, 2 in the backfield. Looks things over, takes the snap, hands off to Varga. And Varga hits the line. He will get thrown into the slop and get no yards. 3rd and long for the Crimson Crushers. Under 3 minutes to go. Forest Hills only has 1 down lineman. They'll rush 3. Cooper gets him set up, 2 down low, 2 in the backfield. Takes the snap. Looks one side, doesn't like it. Now he tucks it, scrambles to the other side. He's in trouble, and he's going to get run out of bounds. He's going to be run out of bounds well short of the 1st down. 1st down for Forest Hills now as they take over on their own 40-yard line. 3 in the backfield, 1 up high. Pitch goes to Sean Dell. Dell pulls it in. He hits the line, and he drags Dustin Belsky forward. He'll have 8 yards on that play. The bread and butter formation for Forest Hills. Once again, 1 down low, 3 in the backfield. Pitch goes to Dell. He's going to try the high side. He hits the line. They surge forward, and he's going to be about 1.5 yards short of the 1st down. Less than a minute to play here outside of Johnstown. The rain continues to pour. Justin Gadula hands off to Sean Dell. Hey, diddle diddle. Sean Dell up the middle. Tackled by Zach Varga. 1st down, Forest Hills. Justin Gadula brings him to the line one more time, takes a knee, and that's going to do it. They're going to let the clock run out. Head coach Don Bailey's Forest Hills Rangers defeat the Bishop McCort Crimson Crushers. HC Global is the official two-way radio communications provider of RMG Sports. Next week, gang, we go to Richland to see the Panthers play the Rams. On behalf of Mike Satosky and the entire production crew, I'm Jared Romesberg. We'll see you next week, fans, on RMG's Game Tape.